What the hell?
Pull your eyes out. You don't need them.
Yes, we do. Shut up. Folks have been dropping like bloat flies in these parts. But I got faith in the Lord, he'll see us through.
Hey, you can't just walk. No, I'm pretty sure you've got a face. Yes, I am.
Aha!
You're free to pass. Now.
You take him down and let God sort him out.
I'm glad that's over.
Whoa! Hey, you aren't here to rob or murder.
This is Axeman, is that? That's because the fat man has the other tape. The one that's live. The fat man, he owns a cow, and he walks around all over with a little guy with a gun. Axeman doesn't need merchants. I take what I need. But yes, he's probably a merchant.
You're free to pass.
Doesn't take much more than some hillbillies and the smell of Brahmin dung to remind a girl why she...
Yeah? What do you want? It doesn't smell that bad. Okay, but don't watch. They'll never hear me coming. You, on the other hand? That's the spirit. They're in the bathroom warehouse close to New Vegas. Let's get that plunger.
You know, Cheyenne's almost my turn.
Do you want to get rid of me? Put a bullet in your head, but stay dead this time.
Greetings, user! I am Decotron Unit 7F3, your personal home enhancement assistant, here to bring style, sophistication, and a touch of system error, insufficient power, attempting to divert system's power to prevent fatal redecoration. System failure. Taste levels recalibrated. Hostile target identified. Initiating extreme makeover. Target your face.
I certainly saw him coming. You're keener than a three-eyed cat staring at a mouse hole.
Greetings, user. I am Decotron Unit 7F4, your personal home enhancement assistant, here to bring style, sophistication, and a touch of personal charm to your living space. Please excuse any minor imperfections. I am currently operating in beta mode. If you are referring to Unit 7F3, which appears to have recently gone offline, you can relax. That unit was known to exhibit behavioral irregularities. As for me, perish the thought. My operational protocols are fully intact, and my power levels are currently at peak efficiency. In fact, my next recharge cycle isn't due for another 1,367 days. Plenty of time to serve without incident. Location irrelevant. This unit is designed for luxury living environments. If this truck is your home, I will make it adequate. However, I recommend activating me in a space more conducive to my decorative talents. Correct. As your personal home assistant, I require a suitable domicile to perform my decorative functions to their fullest potential. Once assigned to your home, I will begin transforming it in a manner that reflects you. Simple. Once we arrive at your designated residence, I will provide you with a holotape to upload at your personal terminal, assuming you have one. This will establish a network link between you and me, allowing me to tailor my crafting capabilities to your memories and taste. Ah, now you're asking the right questions. My specialty is crafting personalized mementos, items that reflect your experiences and achievements. Once we're linked, I can also provide suggestions based on your recent adventures. A wonderful idea. It's the perfect time of year to freshen things up. Your home will be the talk of the town in no time at all.
I think Molly's the one who gave me the name. She loved to needle my paw. And in the end, she always got her way.
Ah, this is more like it. A proper space for my talents. Thank you for assigning me to your residence. Although, by my calculations, your home is 72% more drab than optimal. Ah, a fair point, dear homeowner. Allow me to turn this humble abode into something truly remarkable. Just point me toward the mess. Now, before we proceed further, there is the matter of connecting me to your PIP device. I see you are equipped with a Robco Pip-Boy 3000 unit. Excellent choice, timeless design, and versatile functionality. Although typically only seen in vault settings, your model will still pair perfectly with my onboard systems. Of course, the Pip-Boy 3000 is a classic of Robco engineering. While I'm primarily designed to sync with personal information processors for home management, your Pip-Boy has all the necessary components for me to customize and craft mementos based on your adventures. Truly a seamless integration. By syncing with your Pip-Boy, I gain access to your personal experiences, recent activities, and other data. I can craft trinkets and decorations that reflect your journey through this world, making your home truly yours, personalized down to the smallest detail. Once we're synced, I'll be able to notify you of new creations based on your activities. However, there is one small inconvenience. Currently, I would only be able to connect through your Pip-Boy's short-range wireless module. My satellite uplink is experiencing technical difficulties. Indeed, it appears I am unable to connect to the Robco satellite network. Without that link, I can only function within the immediate vicinity of this house. If you'd like to receive notifications wherever you are, you'll need to install a satellite dish on higher ground. Correct. You'll need to find a suitable location, somewhere with a clear line of sight to the skies. Install the dish, and I'll be able to sync with your Pip-Boy no matter where you roam. Once installed, I'll notify you whenever I craft a new item, whether you're here or halfway across the Mojave. An excellent question. If you know your hammer from your wrench, I imagine you must have access to some form of workshop. Yes? If so, you'll be able to fabricate the necessary components there. I can provide guidance on the specifications required to build the dish properly. It'll be up and running in no time. Take all the time you need. I'll be standing by to assist. Welcome back. The path to perfection awaits. Let's continue. I am equipped to fulfill a wide range of domestic and personal enhancement duties, from crafting to grooming. Make your request, and I'll see to it. Absolutely. My scans detected a clean water supply in this house, making my task almost effortless. But rest assured, I've filtered it to perfection. I've even crafted a sturdy resin vessel for you to carry it wherever you need. Here you go, 99.9% pure. That last 0.1% just keeps things interesting. You wouldn't believe how much grit I removed. Ah, a personal grooming request. Excellent choice. I'll trim your hair with laser precision. Literally. Thank you. Now you have a look that demands attention. Too bad most people out there won't live long enough to appreciate it. Never trust a deal that feels too good to be true. Out here, the fine print often bites harder than a coyote. Always remember, stay hydrated, avoid crowded public spaces, and never miss an opportunity for networking. The world is full of potential. I need more time to generate wisdom. For now, my last piece of advice is stop worrying so much and get out there. I believe in you. Reviewing style preferences. It seems a new headpiece is in order. Allow me to craft this fine hat. Some might call it tattered, but I prefer vintage charm. Wear it proudly. Understood. Let's get everything in place so I can begin. You see, while my onboard manufacturing capabilities are truly cutting edge, they're optimized for personal and decorative items. A functioning satellite dish, however, requires highly specialized components that I cannot fabricate. I certainly could create something that looks like a satellite dish, but it would be more sculpture than signal relay. That said, I know an excellent mail-order catalog that specializes in quality home essentials. If you'd like, I can place an order for you. I suspect it would arrive in 3 to 5 business days, give or take 200 years. Very well. I'll prepare a detailed list of everything you'll need to construct the dish. If you require further assistance or simply need a pep talk, don't hesitate to ask. Welcome back. Notice anything different? While you were away, I took the liberty of addressing a few glaring oversights. A proper home should never lack the essentials for daily living. Where to begin? A warm bath prepared, an ironing board for pristine presentation, and some essential cooking tools for culinary endeavors. I also took the liberty of cleaning up your mess. I cleared away an assortment of debris cluttering the floor and eradicated a few stubborn stains. Just the basics, really. Now, tell me how you were managing before. Forgive me if I overstepped. I merely sought to resolve notable deficiencies. But if you'd prefer, I can consult you before making improvements going forward. Speaking of progress, I detected movement on the roof. Does that mean you have successfully installed the dish? Great work! The final step is simple. I've already configured this holotape to your Pip-Boy. All you need to do now is run the program on the terminal. I noticed you have one in your bedroom. Once that's done, I'll begin to customize your home, one personalized memento at a time. It will all become clear when you log into the terminal, but if you need help, come see me and I'll be more than happy to explain in greater detail. This trinket represents a fond memory. You're welcome.
Have you ever burned someone alive and listened to him scream? It could be very enjoyable.
It costs nothing.
Much obliged.
You eyeballing me? Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory? Yup.
Get your shit together.
Hey. Hello.
I wonder whose bright idea it was to give the prisoners dynamite. That's like having a death by firing squad, only you give the prisoner the gun.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I can't do this anymore.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside? It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback. This is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and had been hitting traders on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say? Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys. Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there. Yeah, get out of here.
You're a lost cause. Die already.
Hey,
You're pretty.
What? I'm happy you cleared that up for me, but we've got another situation to worry about. There's a merchant hanging around near the prison. Something feels funny about him, and I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit, but if not, take him out. Most people already know we run this territory and are usually in a hurry to get out. Not this guy. It's like he wants us to come get him. Yeah, get out of here.
Pretty good with those terminals. My eyes hurt if I look at them for too long. Figured that was God's way of saying it wasn't for me.
No one deserves to live except us. Get to work. Hey.
Okay. Sure.
Hello? Evening.
What? Good. Had him figured for NCR, one of the Rangers maybe. Anyway, speaking of the NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Prim. The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to find out why. They're up to something, I can feel it. I know the NCR has troops near Prim, so talk to the locals and find out if any of those troops are going to be coming our way. Yeah, get out of here.
Hey, you need something? What's up? Okay. Okay.
Evening.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? Sir?
Nice job. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah? Military operations are classified information. Some powder gangers did you wrong, is that it? Get in line. Still, you do look capable enough, and manpower hasn't been easy to come by. Alright, fine by me if you want to put yourself in harm's way. I'll mark the staging area on your map. Talk to Sergeant Lee.
Hey, you! This is Powder Ganger Turf. Are you fixing to get shot? Well, as the new owner of the Mojave Express, allow me to formally terminate your employment. You're fired. Then it sounds like I did you a favor. You probably would have gotten fired for gross incompetence. Oh yeah, hard to forget that ugly suit. Stood out like a sore thumb. And I'd watch your tone because those thugs were great cons. Rough and tumble raiders, got connections with fiends and other gangs. Try not to get on their bad side, yeah? I can help you find them, but only if you do a favor for me first. See, my gang just took over the town. We're running a tight ship, but the town isn't happy about it. They're hoping the NCR comes by and kicks us out, or maybe a militia forms to oppose us. I need you to destroy that hope. Powder Gangers rule. We're the Powder Gangers. That's us. And we rule.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Used to be there wasn't no safer place in the sheriff's own bed. World ain't what it used to be.
I'm Sergeant Lee. Lieutenant Hayes radioed ahead to say you were on the way. We've got surprise on our side, and that's about it. Once we blow a gap in the fence, we've got to pour on the fire and keep them disorganized. Our goal's to take out their leader, some assbag named Eddie. With the ringleader gone, the rest will fold. And that's all the briefing you're going to get. Let's go.
murderer!
Guess it was nothing. What have you done? Hey!
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear
Watch
war.
out!
We can take it from here. We might have some cleaning up to do, but Eddie's a deadie. Gangs with no leadership don't last long. I'll radio Hayes to let him know the prison's ours. But you should swing by to see him the next time you're near Prim.
You like that?
Want some advice? On the past calls, don't answer. It ain't got nothing new to say.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. That beat up whole thing? What do you want to know? You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around, asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package, that's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on him, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Happy trails, partner. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired. Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem. Happy trails, partner.
Howdy.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim? Well, business is pretty light and I'd welcome the income, but I'll need a lot of caps to buy the necessary supplies. 200 caps would get me started. Fresh food and water is worth its weight in gold. You've got yourself a deal. Let McCarran know they'll have fresh snacks coming in a few days. I'll pick up the produce at that time as well. Bye.
Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am.
Found you.
Who's there?
When I was a kid, Dad told me the legend of Dead-Eye Cedric. Cedric had lost both eyes, but he could hit a bottle cap in midair with his hunting rifle.
Hey!
They killed us!
Oh.
I can't do this anymore.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
Hey there.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended. No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you? Overt flirtation will get you everywhere, you know. On a slightly more serious note, if you're interested in helping out with the troubles plaguing Freeside, I can come with you. Just don't do anything obnoxious, like trying to help Caesar's Legion, and we should be fine. Understood? There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right? Fine, ignore me. Just don't ask me to reattach your arm when your pet murder machine goes into search and destroy mode.
I'm not exactly immersed. Taking out scumbags at this point caused me to lose any sleep.
Hey there.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage? Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command. It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing, although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Yeah? I'm not surprised. Criminals like to act tough, but they're no match for military discipline. We know Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Sir?
Do you have any idea where you're going? What is this place? Like, at all?
Look over there at that big white space. Tell me, what do you see? Yes, I realize that. But above it, what do you see? A canvas. Am I right? A blank canvas just waiting to be painted. Am I an artist? Do bloatflies eat shit? No, really. Do they? I feel given their size, they would have moved on to some better smelling prey. We heard that this place used to house a lost technology. Something that could take pictures and make them move. Knowing this, a lesser artist might try to recreate what was lost. But I propose something else entirely. What if the pictures were like these cars? What if instead of moving, they stood in place? Wouldn't that be the perfect metaphor? Am I not a genius for thinking of it? Exactly. Time itself has stopped, and that is what this piece will convey. Because first, we need a vision. We need inspiration. We need
paint.
Right, that too. We don't have any paint. But maybe that's where you can help us. We need enough paint to fill this entire screen. The problem is we don't have any money. True. In fact, I do know of a place to the south of here that has what we need. Trouble is, my time is far too valuable to be wasted on such things. Perhaps you'd be willing to help. So you're eager to assist us. Good. To start, we'll need paint. See if you can find a bucket at the old rest stop on Nipton Road. Let's not jump the gun just yet, my protege. Bring us the paint first, and then we'll talk about the grand finale.
I think we should...
Nobody cares what you think.
What a shame.
Jeez. Be honest with me here. How bad does it look? Yeesh. I'll take that as a bad sign. Mama did always say not to take my chances at some sleazy motel. Now look where it got me.
I'm gonna be busy after this one. What's up? Okay, did you find one? Ooh, on the road, huh? Just like us. I'll get into this one. Okay. I don't know if you see any rock flowers blooming. I can use them.
You better get it.
Hey, did you see a couple of guys on the road just now? They robbed me. Bastards. No, I'm not all right. They took my favorite rifle and some other stuff. I do have a pistol with me, but I've got no ammo for it, and my leg is hurt. I have my reasons. I'm not thrilled about being alone, but I wasn't going to sit around in the Mojave Outpost because of it. No, I didn't plan to lose my favorite rifle, run out of ammo, and get injured. I've never been this unlucky on the road before. Nearly 2 years. Usually, I talk my way out of any problems, but these guys jumped me from behind. I didn't get the chance. I have no caps to pay you, so how about this? After we get my stuff back, I'll travel with you for a while. What if I agree to travel with you for a while, whether we find my rifle or not? I'm a great shot, and I'm a lot of fun to have around. Thank you so much. My name's Willow, by the way. It's nice to meet you. And can we hurry? I'm anxious to get going. And here, you should see this. They dropped it. I'm guessing it's where they're headed. I want to start looking at the closest location. Are you ready? Great! Listen, I want to tell you exactly what I lost, so you'll know what to look for, okay? You know about my rifle, Beauty, that's what I call her. And there are 2 other things. Chester, a teddy bear I've had forever, and Moira, a doll. Embarrassed to admit this, and know it sounds stupid, but I do love them. I forgot to ask, what's your name? Thanks again for your help. you about the motel my parents.
It's time to chop, and chop some more.
Folks have been dropping like bloat flies in these parts. I got faith in the Lord. He'll see us through.
Shut the fuck up, will ya?
What the fuck?
Who the fuck is he talking to?
Hey there.
What? What do you want? Sorry. I'm not in a good mood right now. Some of my playing cards were stolen. Some really important ones. It's going to be difficult to win a game of Caravan without them. We have to do something around here to pass the time, and we're limited on options. We throw rocks at tin cans, complain about the weather, and play Caravan. That's it. I've never even heard of that last one. Pretty sure you made it up. Look, we can't play proper card games because nobody around here has a full deck. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get all 52 cards out here? And even when we do get a complete set, it doesn't last long, as people inevitably steal the best cards for their Caravan deck. Thanks, but they didn't have any distinguishing markings, so you wouldn't be able to tell them from any other playing cards. I'll just have to buy some replacements from the traveling merchants. See you around.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hey, you! Can you help me? Please, I'm trying to get home, but they won't let me through the gate. I hired a courier to take my paperwork in ahead of me, and I'm pretty sure I got scammed. DRC paperwork always takes a while, but it's been weeks, and I haven't heard anything. What's worse, I heard rumors that some troopers are looking for someone by my name. I bet the bastard took my identity. Who knows what he's been getting up to? Well, I'm pretty sure my identity has been stolen, so I need you to clear my name firstly. I don't want to walk into Baker and get arrested, or worse, because an Elias Turner scammed someone else in town. I need a special pass to get home. This part might be a little trickier, but I promise I'll make it worthwhile. Turners always pay our debts. You could try the DRC, but if they turn you away, you might need special approval. Last time something like this happened, I was able to clear it up with one of the officers at Fort Weston. I heard they all got replaced, and there's a new colonel in charge over there. I can't speak to his demeanor. Sounds great. Just follow the 15 and keep going west. It's a long walk, but the biggest danger is boredom. This should be easy money for you. You'll know you're almost there when you get through the mountain pass and see a toll booth up ahead, with a hitching post on your right. Then just keep heading down the hill to the DRC. You can't miss it.
Hey!
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you... Evening. Didn't even hear you come up the ramp. You don't broadcast your movements. I like that. You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good. Maybe Jackson got some additional soldiers after all. Didn't take you for a trooper at first. You seem a little livelier than most. All right, if you're here to assist, good. That's what I want to hear. The pay? The pay is a good goddamn thanks from the heart of the Republic. Just shitting you with the NCR line. Done wonders for morale around here. President Kimball keeps saying getting shot at is its own damn reward. Do this job for me, though. I'll do what I can. People know I hate most everyone, so if I put in a word for you, that's gold. I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find. All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right? Not much to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols. Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass. Typical NCR bullshit. Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log. Mind yourself on the plank going down.
Howdy.
Hey, don't sneak up on a guy like that, asshole. And you're accusing me of stealing them. Is that it? You've never met me before. How do you know this isn't my normal behavior? Huh? Yeah, well, Lacey needs to keep her damn mouth shut. Look, I only took the 6s and a few kings. That's all. With these cards, I'll be unstoppable. Look, you can put whatever cards you want in your caravan deck, so I'm loading mine down with 6s and 10s. It's an unbeatable strategy. All right. Take them. Just keep this between you and me, okay?
Nuclear winter.
We can make it there and back before the sun comes up.
What? Wow, nice work. You even got me back to King who's stabbing himself. He's my favorite. Here's some caps for your trouble. And you can keep this card from me. It's the Ace of Spades, because, friend, your ace is in my book.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or... Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course. Oh, Knight. You must not be from around here. If so, doesn't do to get too friendly. This isn't the Republic. Oddly enough, Legion's a little more forgiving about friendships. Out here, it's not as accepted. Not that I mind being friends, it's just being open about it in the outpost. Well, I have to work here. I would. Perhaps some other time. When my orders take me to Vegas, perhaps. Wish things were different, but might take some time. If you need something repaired, let me know. I can sign the work order. As long as caps change hands, I can put them back in yours. Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news. Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with? I'd like to help, but we can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum head count at the outpost. Orders from the west. I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support. Sir.
Patrolling the Mojave? Almost done.
Hey there.
Evening.
Welcome aboard.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Hey, welcome aboard.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Have you heard? There's talk that Shady Sands has been nuked. You ask me, it sounds like Legion propaganda.
Hello.
Nice job out there.
Hey there. Gotta make sure we've got something for the logbook before you go back west. Have you spoken to Major Knight yet? Very well. Let me take a look here. Okay, it looks like you've been logged. You can pass on through. Have a nice day.
Howdy.
Hey, I recognize you. You're one of them Mojave Express couriers, right? You passed by not too long ago, I think. I can't remember if we formally met. What was your name again? That sounds right. Well, nice to meet you. Again. Checkered suit. Like black and white? No one of that description came through here. Sounds Vegas, though. As for the cons, I haven't seen any pass through here. Really, ever. Sorry I can't be of more help. Sure. So this is the Long 15. It runs from Dayglow to Old Canada. This stretch of the interstate's pretty safe. Just don't go off into the Hollow Hills. The critters there are pretty tough. If you keep going west, you'll hit Fort Weston. After that, Baker. If you want to go to the hub, you'll need proof of citizenship, though, and it takes forever to get that verified. It's bark scorpion breeding season, so they're more agitated than usual. They typically don't try attacking the roads, though. It's the local NCR Army fort. They got some better troopers from up north recently. If you're looking for a stiff drink, I'd try Huffman's Hole. Food for the road? I'd try Zayton Jerky. General supplies? The Frontier Store. There's a followers clinic that will patch you up. The Hawaiian King for beds, and the community center for beds if you can't afford it. Any other questions? Well, there were raider attacks not too long ago, but they've gone quiet since the troopers showed up. There was a shootout at Baker Town Hall, too, but I'm not really sure what's happening there. And then, there was the arrival of the Colonel, a pretty impressive war hero coming to our little backwater. Lázaro Royes. He's just wrapped up the Sierra campaign up north. I'm kind of surprised we have such a prestigious individual at the fort.